indeed. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday night, and we are back with another... Oh, I'm sorry. Get your knee out of the way, lady. Another episode of DISANITY. Hope everybody's having a great week. Welcome in, everybody. We are going to have tons of fun tonight because we are going to talk about the next big thing coming to Disney. Well, I was thinking of a way to put this, but I guess it's really the next big event that's going to be happening at Disney. They're actually going to have an event again. And we are talking, of course, about the big after-hours Boo Bash. And we're going to get all into it. We're going to talk about all the details that we know, pricing, what we know about it, what we don't know about it, our thoughts on it, and we want to hear from you guys as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. Actually, it went on sale starting today for those that were staying at a resort. And I've heard all kinds of different things, and even some people in the chat have already kind of talked about it as well. So we got a lot to get into tonight. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to Dean over at the Live Place. We'll do some quick mousekeeping, liveplace.com. Check out Dean. Dean is family friendly. If you need to find a live streamer, that's the place to go because he is like your TV guide. He's one-stop shop for all those live streams. Disney or non-Disney. It's not all Disney over there. You can find other genres as well. Our two partner channels, of course, are Steve's World and Disney Dan. Steve goes live on Mondays with Just Another Monday Night. It's now at 6 o'clock, I think, and he's going from the parks a lot more often. So be sure to check out Steve. Dan goes live on Saturday nights at 7 with Disney Fiasco, and he's live with me on Sundays for Disney Movie Review. And this Sunday at 6, special episode, it's our Academy Awards night. It's going to be a lot of fun. We more like the Razzie Awards probably, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be on Dan's channel.
With the movies that you guys picked.
Yes, from the ones we've watched, though. It's going to be a lot of fun. Because it's our 1 year anniversary. So it's going to be awesome. I can't believe it's been a year.
No, me either.
But that's going to be fun. So check that out. Of course, we talked about it earlier real quick. If you are looking to move to the Orlando area, Marc Younger is the realtor. He is our guy. And he can be your guy, too, to help you get moved down here. He is fantastic. He knows everything there is to know. His link is in the description below. Other than that, Magic of the Mouse Radio. Check it out. 24/7 Disney music. Magic of the Mouse Radio is fantastic. We love it, don't we?
We love it.
We really do. It's pretty awesome.
It makes you happy.
It does. And we have podcasts every other Monday, a brand new podcast at 9 a.m. And if you miss it, you can do the replays on Wednesdays or Fridays at 9 a.m. And then now you can also catch us on Spotify and a few other places as well. If you just type in the Kingdom Clubhouse, you'll find our older episodes as well. So I think that's it for mousekeeping. Let me say hi to a lot of people in the chat. And then we'll get right into this Boo Bash. And a couple other things, too. Gene, welcome in, Gene52573. Eric Newman, one of our members, is here. There's Chris Slember, one of our members. Good to see you, pal. Had dinner with Joe last night. That was awesome. He was fantastic. We had a great time with him and Michelle and their daughter. James Ryan, one of our good friends, and another member is here. Shiny Prisma, welcome in, Shiny. Good to see you. Captain Akron 27. Nathan Rita, Bloomin' Cheesa, Candy Mom 15, our first member. Welcome in, Cynthia. Good to see you. Christine Hickman is in the house. Debbie Bernfeld, another one of our members. Lady Jamers, another member, is here. B. Who?
Joy S.
Did I? Where? There's Joy. I'm sorry, Joy, another member. Joy, welcome in. Good to see you. My apologies. Griswold family. Vacay. Paula Rainwater's another member. Catherine Wilby. Tim Pruitt. Mama Mayhem. Good to have you back. Good. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Matt Logan. Amy AGC Magic TV, another member, is here as well. Stevie Lee is here. Craig's Robotics is in the house. What's going on, gang? Maisie Burns, welcome in. Leanne Sherbick. Leanne, good to see you, dear. Jeremy Dodge is in the house.
Matt.
Let's see who else. No, I already said hi to Matt. Matt, good to see you, buddy. Disney family, super Disney fan, welcome in. Good to see you guys, Nick and Shana. How's Lindsay doing? Hope she's doing well. They're also members. Ron and Meredith, the Doofily crew, are also here. They're members as well. Tim Pruitt. Karen Cook, another member. Hey, Karen, good to see you. Sorry, guys, we got a lot of people in here. Princess Tadashi is here. Good to see you. There's Al. Al, good to see you. Another member. Al, I did reply, by the way. I know you got it because you replied to me. Charlie and Stacy, the Disney Nerd Herders, are in the house. And I think Rebecca Virginia DIY, another member, is here. Good to see you, Rebecca. Brian, there's Brian. What's up, Brian? Brian Eisenhart, another member. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hope work went well. I think we're up to date. Chris, Phantom Gazer. Chris, guys, good to see you. Another member. We're going to be seeing him this week. Saw him over the weekend as well. Jameson Taylor, I saw him for a second. It jumped like gangbusters. I got to run back a little bit here. Let's see who else is in the house. Let's see. Stardio Studios, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Here's me. Welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see. Michelle the Quilter. Good to see you, Michelle, again. Hope you're doing well. There's Mary Mai. Good to see you. Jameson, you're more than welcome to come in, buddy, but you got to keep it family friendly and on topic, pal. Courtney Rainwater's another member is here. Good to see you. Faith Hope and Disney. Barb, good to see you. Another member. It's been a while. Emily M, LSU mom as well. Good to see you, Emily. Another member. Kimmy J is here. Wow. Kimmy G. I said J. Kimmy G. Nick in Virginia's in the house. And Kevin Sparrow, 8-Bit Vacations. Cherie, Surfer Girl, another member, is also here. And we are finally up to date on the chat for the time being. I'm sure we'll get more in a little bit, and I'll bring that up as we do. So, a couple things before we get started. First and foremost, I want to show you guys a couple things here. Ryan, come in.
Yeah, Ryan.
Oh, hey, Ryan. Good to see you, buddy.
I think someone said hi to Jonathan Chong and Kay Atwood.
Jonathan Chong, Kay Atwood, Paul Engel. Wow, everybody's in here right now. Thank you guys all for being here. First and foremost, we want to thank all of you for this. We hit 8,500 subs this week. Just yesterday, which is absolutely fantastic. And on top of that, we also hit the 900,000 view mark.
I didn't even know that.
So we're really, really honored and very, very thankful to all of you for that. What can we say other than just thank you? It means the world to us that you guys are do that for us, because it comes from you. It comes from all of you sharing us out. And we are definitely honored and very thankful for that. So thank you all. And the dog is back there chewing on his bone. Can you hear it? He is going crazy with that bone right now. All right, so let's get right into this. We're going to start with the one and only Boo Bash right now. Actually, I'm going to have to do it this way. I don't want to do it this way, but I'm going to have to. Let's see here. Let's do just the slide only and do it that way. All right, gang. So, for those of you that don't know, the After Hours Boo Bash is back. They've kind of combined the Halloween party with the After Hours event. That's how we're seeing it. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, and I didn't even realize that's kind of what it was until just recently. For some reason, it didn't click with me that it was more of an After Hours event than a party, which I guess is why we've been talking so much about hoping that the attendance is lower than that would be of a party.
Right.
To make it... Maybe, well, we'll get into it.
Yeah, we'll get into it. But it's kind of a combination of their normal after-hours events that they have with a Halloween party, incorporating some of what they would put in the party into the after-hours events. Now, we've had the Villains After Hours. This is, I think, a step a little bit above that. Just a little. I don't think it's a big step above it. But we're going to get into pricing and things of that. Frank F., welcome in. Good to see you as well. But for those folks that were staying on the resort, anywhere in that time frame, and we'll get into dates and everything in a minute. They actually went on sale starting today if you were staying at a themed resort.
Did you see that Mama Mayhem waited 3 hours on the phone to get her tickets?
I absolutely believe it. I absolutely believe it.
The wait times have been so awful with anything you have to call. Yeah. I didn't know you had to call to get tickets to
you can't get it online.
We're talking that you can't purchase them online.
Right.
What a nightmare.
Yeah, that is a nightmare. And the thing about it is, Disney should be prepared for this. Okay, they should know that there's going to be some sort of, free for all, and as what I meant to call it. There's going to be a demand for this. There really, really is. Hey, so they should be ready for it. Amy and Chuck, welcome in. I was on hold for over 2 hours to get Boo Bash tickets today. 3 tickets cost me $510. I believe it. And we're going to get into that in just a second as well. But so the Boo Bash is just that. It's the Boo Bash, and it's going to start. We'll get into dates here in just a minute. Again, that's how I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this as the After Hours. First placer, welcome in. Rod Priester, welcome in as well. After Hours meets the Halloween party, right? Wouldn't you say?
That's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like to me, too. So let's go to the next slide. So here are the dates for the party. And as you can see from this, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but hopefully you can. From what we see so far on this, the dates are pretty obvious.
Tuesdays and Fridays.
I mean, there's a couple of Saturday dates in there, But for the most part, it is Tuesdays and it is Fridays. That's
How come they're not doing Friday, August? They're not doing Friday the 13th. Is there a reason for that?
I don't know. I don't know.
They don't want to have a Friday the 13th for the Boo Bash.
But if you notice, look at the dates. The dates are what they are, but that's it. That's what they are right now. Those are the dates. They are every single Tuesday and Friday starting August 10th. Almost. I mean, not every single one of them, but for the most part, they are. Man, what did I do to my screen?
Yeah, great.
That's what I want to do, I think. I think that's what we want right there. But anyway, so these are the dates. I want to know from you guys what you think of these dates. Tuesdays and Fridays, that's it. I mean, there's a couple Sundays at the end of October. What is it? Sunday, October 24th, and then Sunday, October 31st.
Hi, Lisa and Joey.
Hey, Lisa and Joey,
and
welcome
Marc
in. Good
Panzer.
to see you guys. And Marc Panzer, welcome in.
Oh, he's trying. Oh my gosh, he's on the phone now and has been on hold for 2 hours trying to get.
Oh my gosh, yeah. See, until people stop buying them, and they won't. And that's the thing is, but that worries me because what that does to me is here's how I see that. What about us? You know, no, I mean, not just us, but I mean people in general. I'm talking about like annual pass holders and people like that can't get our tickets till next week. So they can't sell out. I mean, they just can't. They can't. That's going to be a really, really bad thing if they all of a sudden next week, the 15th, when they go on sale to everybody shows up and they're like, oh, sorry, we sold out.
Hi, Heather.
That's not going to work. Heather, welcome in WDW Travels. Noah, welcome in. Good to have you here. Francisco's in the house as well. Oh, and that burp is sponsored by D&G Explorers. But these are the dates. Again, those are the dates. This is when the party is coming. I think it's a lot of dates. I mean, for an after-hours event, this is what I expected. It's not a Halloween party. I got to get that out. And that means something to me because I was watching, God bless Steve. I love Steve. Steve's World. He's one of our partners' house. He was talking about that the other day, and I tried to tell him, I said, look, it's not a Halloween party. It's an after-hours party. But even with an after-hours party, they're letting you in at 7. And they're giving you some extra stuff. And let's get into that extra stuff as well, because I think that's going to be an important aspect to it. Because part of your admission is, and I'm going to put it like that so you guys can see it.
Hi, G. Wilson.
G. Wilson, welcome in. Good to have you here. You get, of course, granted admission into the park at 7 p.m. You have special cavalcades that are going to happen. Supposedly, they're going to be different than the normal cavalcades for Halloween that we have seen from last year. So I'm interested in that. There will be characters lurking about the park. So kind of your, how would you word that? Your social distanced meet and greets, so to speak. Mr. Fulton Moraz, welcome in. And Darcy, welcome in. Good to have you here. Hope you guys are doing well. So you'll have the characters lurking about. They'll have the complimentary snacks, including the ice cream, popcorn, and beverages, which is what they always have for the after-hours events.
Yeah.
20 attractions are going to be open. That's good. I think that's a good thing. Photo Pass is going to be available. I think that's a good thing. And, of course, the fall decorations are going to be there as well.
Hi, Pamela.
Again, I think that Andy Aprisco, welcome in. Pamela Hoffman, welcome in. Good to have you all here as well. Matthew Culp, welcome in. Another member. Hey, Matthew. Good to see you, pal. How are you? So what do you think, Melissa? And I want to know everybody in the chat. You know, we haven't gotten prices yet. I know I haven't talked about that yet. But so far, thinking about this as an after-hours event, what do you think?
I'm hopeful.
Okay.
We have been to an after-hours event. I liked the fact that the park felt virtually empty and that you could get a lot accomplished. And that is my hope for this event, that they're not going to overly book it to where it is very crowded and you're not getting your money's worth, which we'll get into when we discuss price. But if it's anything like our experience with the last party we did go to, after-hours party, I'm kind of excited about it. And it's just nice to have another special event. It feels like we're getting back to some kind of normalcy, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
so I'm hopeful. Hopeful's a good word.
That is a good word. Brian, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Also, I think you're going to see fireworks too. We'll see. Matthew, I don't know. We'll have to. I hope you're right. Diz Life of Ours. June and Rachel, welcome in. What is going on? I'm sure everybody knows who June and Rachel are. But if you don't, June and Rachel have a great Disney channel. They go live from the parks as well. They do live streams from home. They do all kinds of great content. Be sure to check out June and Rachel. Good to have you guys here. Thanks for being here. Joy says, I'm going, and I love after-hours events. I've done 3. Now, we've done 1.
Yeah, only 1. We did do a Moonlight Magic, which I guess is kind of like it, but except that it was free for DVC members. But I guess it's similar, so I guess that would count in a way as far as experience and crowds. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping it's a lot like...
Well, I don't think it's going to be as exclusive as a normal... after hours, I really don't. I think it's going to be a little bit more capacity, but it better not be. It needs to feel exclusive, in my opinion. Mama Mayhem, that's a great question. I don't know so far. I mean, if it doesn't say Boo Bash on it, at some point they still have to honor that for you. So I don't think you're going to have any kind of issue.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah. Oh, Shiny, we'll definitely be. We'll be streaming it. Don't worry about that. Darcy says, "Do you all know where you will be streaming this weekend?" Darcy, we do. We're going to be Saturday at SeaWorld. And Sunday we're at Hollywood Studios. We haven't been there in a minute, so that's going to be a lot of fun. We haven't been to either one of them in a while. They will make Halloween look awesome like usual.
I hope so.
I think so too. I'm hoping though, Charlie, I have to be honest with you, I'm really hoping it's different decorations. Somewhat.
Or that they bring more out than they did last year, because they really didn't bring all the decorations out last year compared to usual. But last year, we were in the thick of things. It was only about 6-7 months in with everything that happened. Hi, Liz Moreau.
Right. And Leanne, you're exactly right, and I forgot to put it on there. There will be some sort of trick-or-treating happening.
Oh, that's
absolutely.
Right.
That's exactly right. And Torsten, it was fun. Pamela, I believe that. I bet that was. Who showed up? Who did I miss?
Liz Moreau.
Liz, hey, Liz, welcome in. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Karen says, I generally love the after-hours events. I'm hoping it's good. Sadly, there isn't one when I'm there for the 50th. Yeah, that's true. There's a little bit of a break there.
Hi, Megan.
Hey, Megan, welcome in. Good to have you here. Did I miss Megan's name? Where is it?
She just popped in. It's a little up. Oh, and Isaac is here.
Isaac? What's up, Isaac? Sir Isaac. Nail, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you.
No, different Isaac.
Oh, is it? Different Isaac? Man, I'm missing all these names.
Well,
Isaac Mayorga. Welcome in, buddy. Good to have you. Al says, I'll be there at the time with 8 people, including my 4-year-old granddaughter and 9-year-old grandson. They'll break the bank. We did the Christmas couple of years ago, and it was champagne. I believe it. Yep, I believe it.
Yeah, the normal parties are. And we were a little bummed about that, because you do pay a decent price. And when you have a hard time getting things done and you're paying extra money for it, that can be discouraging. So that's why I'm hoping maybe, since we're paying full price, which we're getting into, if not more, and we're getting a little bit less, we're not... as of right now, there's no fireworks shows. As of right now, there is no Hocus Pocus stage show. We're not getting any of that right now. So you're getting less for what you're paying for. I want to gain something from that price.
I agree.
Premium price.
Nick and Tina said, I'll let you guys sneak us in via Gimbal and save a few $100.
Right? Oh my gosh, yes. If I had...
Oh, Kim, good.
4 kids, we wouldn't be going either.
Kim got her button and card today.
Yay!
That's awesome. Good for you. That's awesome. Let's see who else. Okay, I was told that they are having issues with the app saying Boo Bash, as my ticket just says Magic Kingdom open to close. I wouldn't worry. They're gonna look. If there's one thing I'll say about Disney, when they make mistakes, they seem to be, and I'm not everybody, but just from our experience, they make good on it. I really do think you'll be okay.
And I'd keep checking your app. I bet you that'll update. I'm hoping.
I think it will. Piglet Roo loves Disney. Welcome in. Pickle True, welcome in. Megan Grant, welcome in as well. I think we're up to date on it. My honeymoon starts on October 25th, so I'll be going to the 26th to 29th. Nice. That's awesome. You're going to have fun.
Awesome, Andy.
Hi, Molly. How are you, Molly?
Princess
Good to see
Molly.
you. Hope you're doing well. But let me get into the last thing I want to talk about, and I think this is the one we all want to talk about. Let me get this going here, right there. And that's pricing. So it is what it is. $129 to $139 for August and September, $159 to $169 for October nights, and $199 for Halloween night. Now, us DVC and annual pass holders, we get lucky, because we get a whole $10 discount, but only for the August and September nights. How about those apples, huh? Or is everybody else jealous yet?
Membership has its privilege.
So, this pricing is a little bit higher. I mean, this is usually what you would see for, Halloween party pricing, not after hours pricing. Hey, Michael Redman, welcome in. So, the pricing is a little steep. So, I don't know what Bob Chapek is thinking. I mean, is he going to be right? I think ultimately he's going to be right. People are going to pay it.
Oh, they'll pay it. And
people are going to pay $200 on Halloween night too. They're gonna. Mm-hmm. But man, that's a bummer. $10 buys 2 waters. Not according to Disney Dan. It doesn't.
Better not be spending that $10 on waters, especially because you'll be getting them for free. Mm-hmm. So sodas, waters, popcorn.
Absolutely. Your beverages are free. So I mean, I don't know about you guys. I want to know from you guys in the chat. I think that's kind of. It's steep. I think that's a pretty penny to pay. Like you said, imagine if you got 2, 3, 4 kids.
We need to have a telethon for Walt and Melissa to pay for the tickets.
Hey, Hannah, welcome in. Good to have you here. Hannah Gadledge, welcome in, Hannah.
Good to have you here. For his supper.
$800 for a family of 4 on Halloween. No way. I agree. I agree, Charlie, 100%. Mama Mahan says, this is the worst discount I've ever heard. Mouse talk about $10. I know. That's it. That's what they're giving. Price, people
and you can't even get that discount in the month of October. No. I can understand in a way saying, okay, no discounts for Halloween night, but not even for the entire month of October. Mm-hmm. You can't get that discount. So if you want to go in Halloween month, you're going to pay full price. So.
Yeah. Well, not the $199, but you're going to pay.
No, but you're going to
$159 to $169.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very steep. It is. 800. Disney Dad, welcome in, and he says he just paid $800. God bless you. $847 for one ticket.
We couldn't do that. Kidding. I remember, trying to plan stuff, and we had just our 2 kids, the 4 of us, and it was like, do we do this? Do we not do this? What are we going to give up to do this?
Mama Mayhem says, I paid $170. I'm leaving the kids at home. Those tickets are too expensive for tantrums.
You got that right.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
That was our youngest. He was the worst.
He was the worst.
I used to think he was the only kid that ever complained when he was in Disney, and now it's funny when we walk around the parks how many kids and parents we hear saying the same things we used to say to Mason when he was a kid. It cracks me up. I just laugh now.
Yep, and I see both Joey's side of it. It's steep. I agree 100%. And Joy, I get it too. I mean, if I can get in at 129, I still think it's steep.
Yeah.
But I'll pay it because of what you're saying. Because I know that if I probably want to, I could probably do all 20 attractions in 3 hours.
And it's just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
So it's not the 4 of us anymore, and we can make that work. There are things we can give up or do or be like, we can do that.
Yeah.
It's a whole different ballgame now than it was for us 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
And June and Rachel, you're right. People will pay it. Yeah. And they know that.
They
know that. That's why they put those price points. They didn't make them too astronomical, but just enough that they'll make a nice profit from it.
When they're trying to make up. So obviously they're looking for ways to make up for the money they've lost in the last year.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm. Hey, Robert, welcome in. Robert, is it Sicken or Sykin? Welcome in, buddy. The fact that people are paying those prices, let alone waiting on the phone for 3 hours for the privilege, is utterly ridiculous. But people will do it. And you know what? I have no problem with that. If you want to wait 3 hours and you want to pay that money, it's your money and it's your time. God bless you. But do what makes you happy, or do what is going to make you happy. And I get what you're saying, Robert, but I can't fault people for that.
Well, it's one nice thing, I guess, we're spoiled with cell phones now. You can set the phone, put it on, have it plugged in, and go do whatever you're doing, and just put it on speaker and let it play for 3 hours while you're holding. As long as you're in the vicinity. It's not like the old days where you had to keep the phone on your shoulder.
Julie McCallum, welcome in. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Jane Leslie, welcome in. She said, well, that's a lot of money. People are excited to get out now, but I don't think they will continue to pay those prices. We're going to find out.
Yeah, we will.
We're going to find out. We are definitely going to find out. First Placer says Disney will change what they want. They got to make some money back from the pandemic. Oh, yeah, for sure. They will. I agree 100%. I will do it in August. I would do it in August, September. I'd pay the $129, and that's what we'll do. That's what we'll ultimately do, and we'll take you guys with us. So Rebecca says, this is an interesting one. She says, we paid $50 each with the military discount for Christmas party in 2019. And it was wonderful. But even we thought $50 was very expensive. We filled our packs with cookies from the party. Yeah, exactly. Sure.
And that's what you'll do too. We've had people in past Halloween parties where they have backpacks full of candy. And they'll even put ice packs in there so they don't melt.
Yeah. Joe Galeazzi, welcome in.
Stuffed full of candy to make up for, the money.
And Joe, that's okay. Disney didn't get the best of you. You want to do this, you want to pay it, you want to go, and you'll have a great time. God bless you. I totally get it. Look, we're going to do it. We're going to pay it, and we're going to go.
Love and what you feel is worth it. And everybody has a right to their opinion, and I agree with however everybody feels for their family. I don't think anybody's right or wrong.
Nope, I agree. My family and I are not going to the Boo Bash and don't think it's worth it either. Instead, we're going to Disney for the 50th. And Megan, that's good too. Go. Yep.
Yep. And there's definitely lots of things, and things will be changing, and things to look forward to.
Yep.
So, but we'll be your guinea pigs.
Steve's World. What is going on? Guys, something's wrong. Steve's here. Steve, welcome in, buddy. He says, I'm here to boo the Boo Bash. Welcome in, pal. Good to see you. Of course, Steve's one of our...
Steve?
Yeah, I'm sure he is. He said that the other night. He did say that the other night on his stream. He was talking about it. Again, like I said earlier, this is not a Christmas party. It's not. I think it's kind of after hours Christmas party combined. That's what it is. You get in early, but it goes from 9 to 12. You still get the 7 to 12, but in a different way. You know, with the Halloween party, you could do 4 to 12.
Mama Mayhem's right.
She said at this point they know this event is the hottest thing they have had in a while, so we are all willing to be a part. That's true. Absolutely. 100%. We just paid for Just Skip. Welcome in. Good to have you here. We just paid for 2. Can't wait. See, that's us. 2 tickets is just reasonable enough for Melissa and I. If you got a family of 4, a family of 5, family of 6, holy macaroni.
Hi, Hannah.
Hey, Chad Wombat, welcome in. Good to have you here. Until they stop selling out, they will charge those prices. I agree. Right, because when they sell out, they can't. KBNJ, welcome in. Good to have you here. And Hannah's here. Did I miss a Hannah?
Did we say hi to Matt Simba too?
I did say hi to Matt.
I didn't say hi to Matt.
Steve's at a stoplight. Be careful. Look both ways.
Yes.
Hannah,
Red
welcome
means
in.
Stop.
There's Hannah.
Green
I
means
did say
go.
hi to her. Yes. Green means stop.
Green means stop.
Green means stop. It does. Someplace. Exactly, Barb. To each his own. I personally can't see the extra cost being worth it after spending a small fortune on a Disney vacation. Exactly. I get that. And that's the key. But people do it every year. Look, you pay for come down for a vacation, and then if you want to go to the Halloween party, you got to pay the extra.
I know our experience with the after hours party we went to. I think maybe
Hi, Connie.
At least maybe not on this one because it's not as long, but some of the others where you maybe instead of buying tickets to the park that day, you just buy a ticket to the after hours event because you can usually get just as much done in those few hours that you would get done in a whole day at the park at full capacity.
Right.
So if you did that, and of course if you're pass holders like us, it's a moot point, but if you're someone who's buying a ticket for the day, you may want to consider just buying the event ticket and getting everything done in the park because you could, like Walt said, you could probably get all of those 20 attractions done in a matter of a couple of hours rather than standing in a line all day in the hot sun.
Right. Just Skip says
paying $129 for a day ticket to the park. So
Just Skip says is there a hard number that they limit the crowds to 2 per Boo Bash? I'm sure there is. They're not going to announce it. They're not going to say we're only allowing 7,000, 5,000, 10. They're not ever going to tell us what that number is, but they know what that number is. Connie Rathman, welcome in. Good to have you here. What's up, Chris? Dad Builds, welcome in.
Hey, Chris.
Al says my wife, the teacher, is already scheming to create a wonderful and creative event when we're down there at that time. Scavenger hunt, and then some for a lot less money. Amen to that.
Sounds fun.
Jan, what's up, Jan? Welcome in, buddy. JHDK, Jan. Good to see you. Hey, Melissa and Walt. I missed the last few streams, so happy to be here tonight. Well, we're glad you're here too, buddy. Thanks. Jennifer, I want to go to both the Halloween. Oh, you're going to love them if you do go.
Oh, yeah.
You'll love them for sure. Let's see. For 2, it's reasonable, but not really for 5. I agree. 100%. Just Skip, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Amy and Chuck says, we're there from October 1st to the 12th. The Boo Bash gives us another few hours of Magic Kingdom as opposed to just out one day.
Yeah.
So worth it. But that's the key. You know if it's worth it to you. You know, I may not think it's worth it to such and such down the street, but if they do, God bless them. That's all that matters. Matt says, I'll buy one. Anyone that wants to go with me, fork out the dough. Joey's World says, I think it's a test to see if they sell, to see what to charge for Christmas. Oh, absolutely. Look, this is definitely going to happen again at Christmas. I don't think we're going to get a full Christmas party. I don't think we're that lucky. By the way, guys, we're 10 away from 100 likes already. Thank you so much.
Kimmy J said just that. She said, well, Melissa, we're just doing the Boo Bash, and that will be our Magic Kingdom day for the trip. See?
There you go. I agree.
I think that's good. Hey, Disney Trash Can.
Hey, Push. Welcome in. Good to have you here. Jan says, hi, I may have a Disney streaming problem. I'm listening to you on my PC and watching LBV on mute on the TV. That's all right. We understand. In this country, green means maintain speed, yellow means speed up, and red means a mental calculation to see if few enough seconds pass justify still going. There you go. I agree with that.
Walt tries like that.
Jeff C., what's up, buddy?
Hi,
Welcome
Jeff.
in. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well.
Nope,
and James says, I'm with you, Barb, and doing it simply because it can be done after the long wait for normal. Yeah, that's why people are doing it. I agree. There's Kimmy J. Just doing the boo bash, and that will be our magic in the day. That's smart, actually, too. Push what's going on. I agree. I think that's very, very smart. For the first time ever, they announced prices for the new cruise ship ahead of time.
Oh.
So they do throw curveballs every once in a while. Yeah, they do. Absolutely. I agree. $280 on Boo Bash tickets, $190 on Pop Room, and $200 on airfare. Can't wait. Amen. Look, Disney trips, we've said this 1,000 times, they are pricey. And it's why I, as a consumer, demand so much from Disney.
Right.
I'm sorry, I do demand a lot from them. I have high expectations because your price point demands I have high expectations. Sure. But that's me.
Hey, pass holder pair.
Jeff says, Walt, when you have a second, check your email. I sent you a copy of the email I received from Disney allowing me to renew biannual passes. Good. That's awesome, Jeff. Good for you, buddy. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's fantastic news. Hope this helps others. Be kind to Disney cast members and magic will happen. I agree. I agree with that. Mike and Val, welcome in. Pass holder pair, they're awesome as well. Sarah E. Cruz, welcome in. Sarah, good to see you guys. 103 likes. Yay. Woo! Is our happy dance? You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. So Charlie and State, this is fun. This is interesting. He says, we'll be back to normal for Christmas. All parties are on and all back to normal, and you can take that to the bank. Ooh. Okay, guys, so when Charlie's wrong, we can come back to this stream and we can advise him.
That's funny.
Yes, Walt, because Universal is cheaper and we don't expect as much from them. Well, it's true. Well, I'm
or the other.
It's just the truth. I mean, that's just me. All right, good. We're caught up on that. But I like the idea of the Boo Bash. I think it gives something for people to look forward to. I'm excited for it. We actually do have a resort stay October 1st through the 3rd. So I'm going to try to finagle to see if we can get tickets tomorrow. I'm going to try and call them and see if we can get tickets.
But that means we have to pay full price for October.
Well, that's what I'm going to find out. Jason Nudo, welcome in. I know nothing about what's going on. I just know Joy S is very passionate about it.
We don't, Mama Mayhem. We'll have to come up with something. One year I was Snow White and Walt was Grumpy and our son was Dopey. And is that the other year we went, I just wore I have a Hocus Pocus Disney dress that I wore, but we'll have to wear costumes if we go this year. So you guys will have to help us. I know you have to help us find a good theme.
Oh, thank you, First Placer, for subscribing. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you. He says he thought he was, but he wasn't. So thank you. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh, Ohana is reopening. See, I didn't know that.
Oh, yay.
That's good news. Well, you're not even a fan.
Well, I want to give it a second try. I liked Ohana for breakfast. I'm not as big of a fan as everybody else is. I didn't have a great experience the one time we went, but I've been anxious to try it again because everybody loves it so much. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to give it another try.
Well, I'm hoping that a lot of other things open up. I know they've been talking here and there about this, that, and the other, but at some point they've got to open up Columbia Harbor House.
Well, it's technically open because it's serving the food at Tomorrowland Terrace, so but you can at least get the food.
I know, but I don't want it there. I want it over at where it's supposed to be.
They need to put it back and open Casey's at Tomorrowland Terrace because Casey's is way too small to have people stand outside for food. So they need to have like the Casey's fries and hot dogs at Tomorrowland Terrace and then open Columbia Harbor House for their regular food. I want the Lighthouse sandwich back. I miss that. They don't have that right now. And I like that a lot.
Yeah, I agree. And supposedly, so that's kind of the Boo Bash, guys. I know that, look, we're going to, when we get our tickets, we'll let you know what days our tickets are for. And obviously, we're going to stream it at least once, maybe more than once.
I'm glad to hear some of the restaurants at the resorts are reopening. We were talking with friends last night and just saying what a bummer it's been that a lot of the downsides to staying at a Disney resort are the limited food options because very few places to eat and the times that they're open are limited. Mm-hmm. And it just hasn't been a fun experience. I mean, even though we've stayed at resorts and we're only there for a day or two, it hasn't been great. It's like there really are limited places to go and eat. So I'd be glad to see that change.
Yeah, it is a problem because, for instance, our friends were staying at the boardwalk and Trattoria Al Forno was closed. It was late at night. They wanted something to eat. The only place they could go to get something to eat was the pizza window. They tried the mobile order. It was an hour wait for the pizza window. There was no other place to go to eat. Yeah, they had no other choices. It's like, what do you do? And you can't just walk up. You have to do that. That's kind of a bummer. I mean, it makes people sour on the whole mobile ordering, but it's really not mobile order's fault. There aren't many choices.
Right.
So that's part of the problem.
Everybody's mobile ordering from the same place.
Right.
So
that's just my opinion on that. Matthew says they need to open all the people eaters, Laugh Floor, Beauty and the Beast, Nemo, and all the restaurants. I agree, 100%. Once they start, it's the one thing that I've really talked about. You know me, I'm not a proponent of Fast Pass. If you brought back Laugh Floor, Beauty and the Beast, Nemo, all the restaurants, places to put more people, to eat more people, these lines would go down. They got nowhere to go. And not only that, the other day we were at Magic Kingdom, and what 3 rides went down? Small World went down, Big Thunder went down, and something else went down.
Yeah, there were 3 rides down at once, all in kind of the same neck of the woods, too. It might have been, was it Haunted Mansion?
It might have been. Yeah, it was at one point.
Matt, did you hear that? My phone was ringing. He said, don't ignore Walter. It was actually the other son. It was Mason. I'm like, Mason, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday at 8 and they're whatever.
I'm like, you know we stream on Tuesday.
But it's true. If you had all these things open, which now make no sense, what are we waiting for at this point? Because social distancing has become almost a thing of the past at the parks. They're loading every row at all the shows that are open. Like when you go into when you go into Carousel of Progress, you go into PhilharMagic, every row has people. Now they tell you to leave a couple seats in between your parties, but every row is being seated. So what are we waiting for?
That's terrible, Chris. He said he was at Aloha Isle and people paying cash for getting their food faster than the mobile order. Especially at Aloha Isle, because usually places like that are quick. We ordered a citrus swirl.
Yeah, it was
and that was pretty quick the other day.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Rob.
What's it called? Where do you get the citrus swirls?
Aloha
Sunshine Terrace.
Sunshine
Tree Terrace.
Yeah, Jan, it'll be back. It'll be back. I know they're doing work there. Who mentioned the Fast Pass? It's all right. Nobody. VP, what is going on? Dang it, I missed the notification. Hello, everyone. That's all right. Welcome in.
Thanks for being here.
Exactly, Chris. That's exactly right. Now, look, I get it. It gets really crowded in there. It gets really crowded in there, and it is small. So they'll have to find a way to really manage that, because then that's going to look bad. I get it.
It was a mess before COVID, so that's why I suggested moving that one to Tomorrowland Terrace, because there's a decent amount of space at Columbia Harbor House. I think it was the kitchen they were more worried about with space, and now that, maybe that situation can change up a little bit, it's more the seating for guests. I think they have to worry about with Casey's or picking space to pick up food. There's just no place to spread out at Casey's.
Right. And I think first place of what it is about the social distancing is it's about the social distancing in the kitchens. Okay? It's not, the kitchens are really small, so they can't really social distance in the kitchen. So they're limited, because they even told us that. Yeah. The guy literally came out and said, because I asked him, I said, why isn't Columbia Harbor House opening? What's the problem? And he said it. He said, the kitchen's too small. We can't social distance back there.
Now that things are changing.
Now, exactly. I think that'll change now that we're relaxing on these social distancing measures. I think that's ultimately what we will see. We will see these places open up. But even less about the restaurants and more about the shows.
Jeff is funny. Actually, it's funny. Walt's probably the only live streamer that doesn't want Fast Pass back.
Yep. Keep the Fast Pass away. Only people who want it are live streamers. Us normal people enjoy when a line moves.
I guess we're normal people.
I'm with you, Jeff. I've always said it. Look, I've been an opponent to the Fast Pass. Fast Pass slows down everything. It's actually the exact opposite of what it says. in my opinion. And Steve and I had a big debate on this. It was awesome. We had a great time. Steve won the debate. He had more voters on his side. It was close, but he won it. But I think I made a valid point. VP says, I agree. Once they bring back the CP like they started, that will help them. They are also doing tradition classes of like 200 at a time right now, so they are definitely ramping up. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they're doing it. They get it. They understand. Should open a hot dog cart and call it Casey Jr. They could do that. They could definitely do that. But I think we're, like somebody said, Ohana's going to open now. More things are starting to open up. They're going to be back, and we'll see it. That's what's really exciting for me. And I know. Hey, Ray J, what is going on all the way from Indonesia? Welcome in. Good morning to you. I'm sure it's morning where you are. That makes a ton of sense. I never thought about the kitchens and probably OSHA guidelines. Right, yeah. Exactly. That's exactly right. Yeah. Yep.
We didn't think about it, too, until the cast. It was actually like a supervisor person that told us. I'm like, oh, makes sense.
Chris says, who?
Dan Kelly.
Hey, Dan Kelly. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. They need to extend the hours for the park. Well, we'll get into that in a minute, too. Yes, because Melissa's right. And you're right. Chris says, I like the no fast pass. We've noticed a slightly longer line for things like Caballeros. However, it's been far easier to get on things like Test Drive. Agreed. And not only that, the long line, it still continues to move. It doesn't really stop. That's why I like it. Dan says they need to extend the hours for the parks. 100% agree. Yeah,
we've been talking about
100% agree. They need to really extend those. 9 o'clock at Magic Kingdom, that doesn't work. It's got to be 10 or 11. I'm sorry. Yeah. As a consumer, they need the extra hours. Al says, I've been working on my base tan for my arrival in 21 days. New Jersey has been in the mid-90s for several days. My wife thinks that I'm nuts for working outside all day, but I'm also trying to get 200 pounds.
Wow.
From 230.
That's a lot of weight to lose in 21 days.
He could do it.
Guys can do that, though. I hate it.
Whatever that means.
Oh,
Darcy says your hair is beautiful.
Thanks, Darcy. I'm having one of those. I keep messing with it because it's the Florida Frizzy Hair Don't Care Day. It's so frizzy right now.
I was just about ready to say something. Humid. We're going to just talk about something. Somebody brought up something. The hours. Yes, the hours have got to be extended. I mean, you've got Animal Kingdom closing at 6 o'clock. You've got Hollywood Studios sometimes closing at 8 or 9. Can we get it to 10 at least? I don't understand what... I mean, they're opening early. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Magic Kingdom's open at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's fantastic. But, I don't know.
Yeah, I think for us, too, I think we're wishing they had longer hours during the week because then we could skip over there after work. We don't get out of work until after 5. So if a park closes at 7 or 6, like a lot of times if they do, there's no point.
It's an impossibility for us.
You can't enjoy it. And being pass holders, we want to take full advantage. And then we can bring more to you. Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole, Sheldon's mom. Hi. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Melissa's 100% correct. I mean, we would have more, because I had asked you guys a while back. I was like, what do you think of, weekday streams and even nighttime, just during the week? Because we usually don't. It's always Saturday, Sunday. And you guys are like, great, we'd love them. Well, we can't do them. We work till 5:30, which means we're not going to get out the door after we walk the dog, feed him, get ourselves together. Then it's 6. Now, yes, we're a lot closer now. But I mean, if a park closes at 7, what's the point?
No, we get there and turn around and come back. And it's true, Chris. The only parks you're seeing at nighttime is Epcot, And Debbie, you're right. We just look at food and we gain weight. Walt can stop drinking soda for a few days and lose 5 pounds.
No, it's true. Leanne says they really do need to make the hours more user-friendly. I agree. I mean, I'm not saying that every single park has to be open to 11 o'clock. And it doesn't have to be open to 11 o'clock every single day. But it doesn't just have to be Saturday and Sunday or Friday and Saturday. That's what I don't like. Lady James says it's ridiculous. Safari is best at sunset and Animal Kingdom is closed before sunset. Agreed. I mean, you can't even experience Pandora, the bioluminescence. You don't get to see it because guess what? Park's closed.
Maybe in the winter we will be able to. Hi, Mike.
Oh, thank you, Amy and Chuck. We appreciate that. Oh, he says, I remember it being open until 2 a.m. Yes, remember those days? I remember those.
Yes.
I remember
being like, I can't do it. Because we'd go from rope drop, and Walt would be like, Parks, it's extra magic hours. Parks open till 1 a.m. And I'm like, that was probably 10, 15
Mike.
years ago when I should have been able to do it.
Mike Rue, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Dan says.
I love that James Gangrene.
I didn't see it. I'll get to it. Was it back there?
He's talking about being a member and he calls it gangrene.
Thank you.
Which is funny.
Fireworks and parades need to come back pronto as well. The parks are not the same without them.
Cavalcades are better than nothing. I enjoy them. It isn't the same, but it's at least been a nice something. I like the cavalcades in some parks better than others. Like, I really enjoy them in Animal Kingdom. I love how they go by on the boats because they really didn't have a parade. So it's actually something new, so I don't mind it there as much.
Right. And VP says, I think they aren't extending the hours because of that, Melissa.
Of course.
It's another way to control the crowds and not have AP suck up passes for a few hours because if you're there longer, you're spending money. That's true. That's Candy Tink, true. Welcome in. Good to have you here. Candy Tink. Cynthia, I liked when they were open to 1 a.m. too, because to be honest with you, even though they were open to 1 a.m., most people didn't stay. They would hang till 10, they would hang till 11, maybe midnight. But you could have from 11 to 1, it would be like an after hours event almost. It was pretty cool.
I could never stick it out. Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason Thibodeau, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Matt and Candy Tink, welcome in. Always good to see you as well. Matt says the hours are because of the buses and their limited capacity. They can concentrate more buses at each park's opening and closing if they're staggered. Right, but the staggered was also done because of social distancing. They didn't want everybody leaving parks at all one time. But you're right. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. But you're right. The limited capacity on the buses, they can take the buses that were at Animal Kingdom and send them over to Hollywood Studios. And then once Hollywood Studios close, they can help send those buses over to Epcot. So I guess that makes sense.
And Shana and Nick said it's sad because later nights at the parks are so special in their own way, at each individual park. And you're right, you really aren't getting that nighttime experience at most of the parks anymore.
I agree.
So not as long as you used to, or some are non-existent.
Yeah, I want it open till 12 too. VP, to be honest with you, I'd like to be, even during the workday, if it was every once in a while, even on a workday, I would stay till 10 or 11. Now, we're not going to get much sleep, but that's okay. We would do it every once in a while.
Yeah, now that we're closer, I'd consider it doing it once in a while. Walt would probably be there a lot more than me. He's better than I am at that.
Yep. And that's true, Cynthia, too. Send her back to the room and party till 1. There you go. Magic. Yes, Mike and Val, that's exactly right. It is really, really amazing late. It just is. It just is. The one thing we've never done yet, though, we've never stayed till park closed and be one of the last ones out. Now, we got close.
I thought we did that one time.
We got close. There was still probably about 100 people in that park, but it seemed like nobody.
Yeah.
Alex Downs, what is going on? It has definitely been a while. How are you? It's been a minute. Yeah, it's good to see you, Alex. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Let's see if anybody else has Melissa's house.
I know, we're excited about that, Nicole. It's good, Al. We still, obviously, if you see behind us, we haven't really hung anything in the studio yet. We're trying to figure out.
Not yet.
We're trying to figure out where to put our pictures and where to put things. That's the biggest battle we're having right now.
That's because she's like, well, it doesn't match. It doesn't go. You can't have one big picture and one little picture.
It's kind of.
I'm like, never mind. Never mind. It's a long story.
We're having struggles over hanging things.
She's having struggles.
We have a bunch of stuff, our last final stuff coming from Maryland soon. So I kind of want to have everything kind of unpacked because there's stuff coming from there so we can figure out where things are going to go. So I'm stalling. We need an interior decorator and someone that can hang things without messing up the wall.
How did I do on the thing I hung downstairs? I did fine. You did fine. No, you said it looked good. Now all of a sudden I just did fine.
No.
Guys.
It's better than I would have done. Put it that way.
And that's saying something because she's usually pretty good at that stuff. So
I just feel like it's so overwhelming to me to stare at the walls. And this house is big.
It's a big house.
So there's a lot of space. And I'm not used to that. And we have so many things. I'm trying to figure out what goes where and to balance everything out. And I'm overthinking it. Mm-hmm. But I want it to be ultimately like, that's what I wanted.
Heather, congratulations. That's right. You're down here in 3 weeks. Heather. That's awesome. I hope you got a place. I know you had mentioned a couple different things. I hope you got what you guys are looking for. And let us know when you're down. Yeah. We'd love to say hi.
Yeah.
Stop complaining, Mr. Wall.
It's a girl.
Hey, Renee, welcome in.
Hi, Renee.
Renee, have you ever met Al? Al B, you ever met him? He's got the same last name as you. Yeah. Well, you should talk to him.
Yeah.
Whatever Melissa says is right. Happy wife, happy life. Yeah. Not in this house.
Nah, we got to have a balance.
There's a balance.
Happy together.
Sorry. There you go. Just put everything up, Walt. We got your back. Well, that's kind of what I did the other night. I kind of did that the other night because we started putting pictures up. We're not even talking. They were Disney pictures, so it's kind of got Disney in it. We were doing that the other night. We were starting to hang pictures, and we started getting on each other's nerves, and I was like, go in the other room. I'll do it.
Oh, you're funny, Stardio. Yeah, we're in the Big Brother house with all the streamers.
You hang what you like. Our pics in our basement are all different sizes and whatnot. Jay didn't like that though, but he trusted me, and it looks awesome. See,
send me a picture.
Yeah, see,
because I want to see what it looks like.
She wants like the exact same size pictures on both sides.
I want it to be balanced. So if we have a bigger one and a littler one, I want something on the next side to be like something that kind of balances it, or they have to be arranged in a way where it looks strategically like artistic or something.
It does,
and I'm just not good with that.
Nice and close to the park.
Jeff,
good.
We're not doing Universal this weekend. We're doing SeaWorld instead on Saturday because we haven't been except for the one time, and we have annual passes. So we were like, we better schedule another reservation.
Don't you worry, Cynthia. Yours
right
is
now,
up.
We're not.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to be there. Oh, Jeff, they're going to be there Friday through Sunday. Message us.
Yeah, send us a message. Yeah. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah. We'll be in the area, so.
It's the truth, though.
What?
She said, that's how my husband and I do projects together from separate rooms.
That's how it ends up becoming like, oh my gosh, we have to put this bookshelf together. We're not good at putting things together.
But we did it, and it looks great. I'll have to take a picture of it for you guys, and we'll put it on Instagram.
I actually have a picture that I can post on Instagram, but oh my God, we always fight when we try to put things together, you know, that you need to. So.
It's got all my Disney knickknacks on it, okay? Because we got a lot of different things. You guys have seen it all. You've seen what we got. By the way, has anybody seen... I got to get back on the Disney topic for a minute. You know me, I'm OCD. Has anybody seen any of the Food and Wine Festival merchandise yet? I don't know if it's just me, but there's got to be more coming. Because it didn't... I'm not that impressed with it just yet.
They have stuff out already?
They do. The kids want to ride the new coaster. Oh, they're going to like the new coaster. 33 years married, guys. Don't mess with a recipe that works. As long as I get a great TV in a garage for a quick escape, I'm content. There you go.
Yeah, see, Walt doesn't have his man cave together yet. His man loft. We have a loft that's going to be his, and that's another problem.
I did not open your Funkos because I don't want to open them. I want to keep them in the box and make them look fantastic.
We're trying to work all that out. They're going to be in here.
Yeah, they're going to be up, but they're going to be in. I kind of want to keep them in the box because I like the idea. Like, I've never taken any of them out of the box. I have the big Funko box of the Haunted Mansion one. I haven't taken that out either. But I love it. I mean, don't worry. It'll be displayed.
And I just posted a picture of the bookshelf. We might need to get another one like it or similar to put that, so we can put some of that stuff on there, like the Funkos.
Just Jenny, welcome in. She says this is her first time in our live stream. Well, welcome in. Everybody say hi to Just Jenny, who's coming in. Good to have you here. We're talking Disney tonight, but of course we also talk.
All kinds of random stuff,
we talk
as
Disney.
You can see.
Most of the time it's about Disney. Once Paula committed to where she wanted everything hung, I sent her shopping and did it in peace and quiet. There you go.
So she at least marked it for you, and then you knew what to do. I'm still not even good with that. I just can't.
Agreed, Matt. I absolutely agree with you. I wasn't really happy. And
I bought very little this year, and we've walked by the booths. We were just there this weekend. Did I get a single booth? No item. I just was like, well, I think I might wanted to try that, but it didn't appeal to me enough to spend the money.
Yeah.
So
what's up, Ryan? Welcome in, buddy. Ryan Todd, another one of our members. Welcome in, pal. Good to see you. It's been a bit for you as well.
He just saw the picture that I posted it. So hi, Sean.
Picture
of the bookshelf.
Oh,
I just posted it.
Oh, did you?
On Instagram, Twitter.
There's Arlene.
Facebook. Hi, Arlene.
Hey, Arlene. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Miss you.
Sean Christensen, welcome in as well. Guys, we have 126 likes tonight. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
That's amazing for a Tuesday night stream.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Yep. Sean even says that Flower and Garden was trash this year. I love the whole beauty. I love the flowers. That's always my favorite. But the food was definitely lacking.
The World Showplace, right? The World Showplace. Yeah. They didn't really do anything with the World Showplace at all. It felt really, really empty. We were in there the other day. We went in there for a few minutes, and there wasn't anybody in there.
Some of the food items in there, like there were things I wanted to try in there, but there was like one item at one booth, one at another, and I'm like, I'm not standing in that line to get this one thing that I think I might like. I don't know. I just was like, and usually I'm more of an adventurous eater. Just nothing appealed to me that much where I felt like going out of my way to get
Go to
it.
Instagram.
Yeah, I am.
I don't know. I agree with everybody in the chat. So far this year, we've been disappointed with Flower and Garden. We're hoping that next year for Festival of the Arts, it's back to normal Festival of the Arts because we liked it this year, but we knew it wasn't what it normally is. So we'll be happy to see it next year. But I am interested in Flower and Garden this year.
Yeah, see, Lan, yours have a
Thank
balance.
you, Karen.
Like she has a big picture, and then there's like a little.
Well, that's
little,
what we could do,
and then
though.
a little and a little, but we got to figure it out.
That's fine.
But that's exactly what I mean. We have to have like, okay, here's a big picture. Then
right.
there's one that's this size and one that. But they need to be.
But she can't figure that out. She can't.
No,
she can't picture it.
I
No
need
pun
to
intended.
have all of our stuff so I can see. Okay, these are all of our pictures because we have a bunch still in Maryland.
All right. So if anybody's in town and you'd like to come over and help us, please do. Charlie, I hope. Fingers crossed, dude. I know that you find out next week whether or not your trip's still on for July.
I know. We're praying.
I hope it's on for you, man.
It's gotta be.
So you can get down
I
here.
have
That'd be
faith.
awesome. Just got tickets for the Boo Bash. Nice. 275 hours for 2 tickets on the 14th of September. God bless you, Marc. Good for you, man. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try tomorrow. Again, we're down. We're staying on property the first, second, and third because it's the 50th. But I don't think. No, actually, yeah. Right. There are no dates for those. So.
But do you have to be on property for the dates they're holding the?
Yes.
Or is it just in that month? Oh, okay, so I misunderstood what we were saying. So you have to physically be in the parks the day that there's a party, not just staying in the parks.
No,
in that
I don't
month.
think so. Because see, that's what doesn't make any sense to me. Why is it people that are staying on property get first dibs? Because you don't have to have a reservation to go to the party. So that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know.
I'm
anyway,
confused.
Candy thinks yes, we will be watching tomorrow. Yep. Oh, thank you guys. I'm glad y'all checked it out. August 17th. See, we're trying to get the first one. We're trying to get the 10th. I'm sure it'll sell out, so it won't matter. I haven't got to see many live streams lately. How are the requirements to be in Disney nowadays? Doing well, Ryan. Things are really starting to relax now.
Yeah, no masks when you're outside.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a building or in a ride line. Mm-hmm. So that was a big change that happened recently. So that's been huge. That's probably the biggest change.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, I agree. VP, it is expensive, but as a content creator, we want to be there, for you guys,
right?
For one. But even if we weren't content creators, we would still do it once. We would. But it's just Melissa and I. So we try to get the.
Did you come in that date so we'd remember? 10-4, good buddy.
Look at that. First placer, 8 tickets, $1,112.
Ouch. That stings.
October 4th. Yes.
10-4.
Liam, let us know.
10-4.
October 8th was sold out when I finally got through. Had no choice. Had to pick the 4th. See what I mean? That's not
good.
No, see, that upsets me because now I've got to wait till next week to get tickets. And they're going to... I don't want to get furious, but still. Where is the mural of Dan going to be in the new house? I don't know yet. I'll have to pick a place, Nick and Shana, for Dan, but I'll find a place for Dan. Yeah, I want to go too, Cynthia. I do too. My son and wife will be buying all the Beauty and the Beast inspired merch for Food and Wine. Yeah, there is some Beauty and the Beast. But VP, I want to see shirts. I want to see...
I haven't seen any of it yet.
I want to see... What are those things called again? The spirit jerseys. I want to see
Not
the
that
cups.
we use them.
No, but I want to see it.
Sure.
I mean... If it's something that's really nice, I might get it. You never know.
I did not even realize they had announced anything yet.
Yep. Well, guys, we are past the 9 o'clock mark. We hit over 100 likes. We had over 100 people in here. I had a dolphin reservation mid-August. I guess I can get tickets, right? That's what I'm not sure of, Matt. I don't know how it works. All right, so for those that bought tickets today, Mama Mayhem or whoever it might have been that bought tickets, do you have to be on property the day of your party ticket? So in other words, if you got a ticket for the 4th, somebody said they couldn't get the 8th, they got the 4th. Do you have to be in the park on the 4th? I mean, do you have to be staying on property? Or what if you're not getting there till the 7th? I'm just curious.
Charlie, I'm selling my tickets for November 1st Boo Bash. Really cheap. PM me.
I will. I'll send you a message, buddy. I might want to get those from you. You only live once. Don't outspend your means. And if you have the means, enjoy yourself. It's harmless fun. That's true. Got to have bake sales and selling organs to pay for the tickets. That's exactly right. No kidding. Isn't that true? Well, guys, thank you all for joining us. you guys are all fantastic. This has been amazing. Thank you so much. Let's do some quick mousekeeping, then some very important thank yous. First and foremost, Dean at The Live Place. Check him out, theliveplace.com. You know who he is. Please put his link in there somewhere, one of my mods. Check out The Live Place if you're looking for streamers, certain day of the week, certain hour, certain genre, certain person. There's tons of live streamers on The Live Place. Check them out. Steve's World and Disney Dan are our partner channels. Their links are in the description below. Check them out as well. Marc Younger is our realtor. Looking to move to the Orlando area closer to Disney or even Florida in general. Marc can help you. He is great. He will get you taken care of. He's there to help you. He'll be patient. He'll be helpful, and he'll look out for your best interests. Magic of the Mouse Radio 24/7, Disney Music. Check them out. We have podcasts on there. New podcasts every other Monday. We'll have a new one this coming Monday. Be sure to check that out as well. They are fantastic. We love them. A few thank yous. Melissa, I'll let you read that red line right there. Who are we thanking first?
Well, I'm waiting for the ticker to come across.
You haven't seen that the whole time?
No, I'm oblivious. No, just kidding. We, of course, want to thank all of our members. We have so many, and we so appreciate you guys. All of you are very special. Everyone here is very special to us, and we appreciate you taking time and coming out and spending time with us tonight and just giving us positive feedback and interacting with us and making us laugh. You guys make our night, so thank you so much.
Yeah, it's been, you guys, our members go the extra mile. They do their generosity and loyalty in a monetary sense, and we're very blessed for that. We don't take it for granted. We're very humbled and honored for that. So thank you. And all those that subscribe to the channel, we hit 8,500, and it's thanks to you guys taking the time and subscribing and coming back time after time after time. And we're very honored and blessed for that as well. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the views resonate that as well. Big thank you to our mods. We have the best mods out there. We really do. We have just some of the... No, not some of. We have the best mods. Jim, more sunshine. What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
Jim?
How's the soup?
Send us a picture.
You guys are just fantastic. We have the best mods out there. I'd put my mods up against anybody else's mods. I don't care how big the channel is.
Our mods are better than your mods.
Well, I think they're fantastic, and they do a great job, and they really look out for us, and we're very blessed and honored to have them. They're very welcoming. They share out everything. They police the chat really, really well. They keep it family friendly. They had to do it again tonight. You guys are just fantastic. We love our mods. They're absolutely amazing. But guys, other than that, hope you can join us. A few power channels, partner channels, or friends of the channel, support channels. Disney Nerd Herders are live tomorrow night with just another, no, not quite ready for prime time. Check them out 7 p.m. tomorrow. Thursday is Ron and Meredith, the Doofily crew. I think Thursdays is also Dreaming with Our Pals, Is Our Dream. Check them out, Jeff and Angela. Jim, More Sunshine Please, was just live before us. Carlos is live on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. He also goes live on Saturday mornings. I think it's 9 a.m. Rob Fuzz Fridays at 4. Dinners with Donna every other Sunday. Don't forget about Donna. I think that's everybody. I don't think I missed anybody. But other than that, gang, we love you guys. Check out those channels. They are fantastic. And we love you guys. Thank you for joining us. And until this weekend, remember, Saturday, SeaWorld. I think it's like a 9 or 10 a.m. start. And then Sunday, we're at Hollywood Studios. That is a 9 a.m. start. We're going to have an awesome, awesome time. Until then, take care of yourselves and to each other. And we'll talk to you all really, really soon.
Bye, everybody.
Have a great week, everyone.
Night.
Bye now.